As the infantry clashed, clouds of dust rose high into the air, while arrows shot through the sky like blazing stars. Bhima soon found himself facing the combined onslaught of several Kaurava brothers, Dusasana, Dharmuka, Dushpurna, Dharmarshana, Vivamsati, Vrishasena, Chitrasena, and Vikarna. The fierce battle between them created such devastation that the blood spilled on the battlefield calmed the dust that had been stirred up by their fighting. Meanwhile, Bhishma, the great general of the Kaurava army, charged forward, his banner adorned with the symbol of the Palmyra tree. His attack on the Pandava forces was swift and overwhelming, causing a huge commotion. Arjuna, determined to stop Bhishma's advance, engaged him in battle. The two mighty warriors clashed with such intensity that even the gods, watching from the heavens, were enthralled by their fierce duel. While Bhishma and Arjuna fought, battles raged across the battlefield. Satyaki engaged Kritavarma. Abhimanyu faced the king of Kosala, and Yudhishthira fought Salya. Drishtadyumna, commander of the Pandava army, charged against the formidable Drona. Elsewhere, Sahadeva from Magadha fought Bhurisrava, and Drishtaketu battled Balaka. Gadathakesha confronted the fierce Alambasa, and Sikandi faced off against Isvata. The battlefield was filled with countless duels: Virata versus Bhagadatta, Brihatkashatra against Kripa, Drupada against Jayadratha, and many more, including the intense fights between Udamanyu and Vikarna, Chekatana and Sasarma, Prativindya and Sakuni, and Srutasoma versus Sudakshina, the king of Cambodia. As the battle raged on, the chaos grew. Elephants collapsed, horses were slain, and soldiers fell by the hundreds. Everywhere one looked, the ground was littered with broken arrows, shattered swords, pieces of armor, helmets, and scattered weapons. Though Arjuna fought valiantly, he couldn't hold back Bhishma's relentless assault. Bhishma's attack on the Pandava army was brutal and unstoppable. The kings of Panchala and Chedi tried to resist Bhishma but were quickly repelled. Despite his old age, Bhishma fought with the strength and courage of a warrior in his prime, making him seem like a living embodiment of bravery as he continued to press the Pandava forces back. Bhishma wreaked havoc on the battlefield, causing heavy losses for the Pandavas. He moved so swiftly that it was impossible to track his exact location. His fluttering flag was the only way to find him. The mere sight of his chariot made the Pandava soldiers lose hope, and they described his movements as a deadly dance of destruction. Bhishma, the great general of the Kaurava army, showed no mercy as he massacred the Pandava troops. Abhimanyu, seeing the desperate situation of the Pandava forces, charged fearlessly at Bhishma. With his first attack, he struck down Bhishma's tall Palmyra banner, and the Pandava army cheered loudly in encouragement. The Kaurava warriors rushed to Bhishma's aid, but Abhimanyu fought on bravely. Bhishma was hit 9 times, Kripa twice, Kritavarma once, and Salya 7 times. The warriors marveled at Abhimanyu's courage, saying, "This young warrior seems even greater than his father, Arjuna." Bhima, Satyaki, Drishtadyumna, and Virata soon joined Abhimanyu, and the fierce battle raged on. Meanwhile, Uttara, the son of King Virata, charged at Salya on an elephant. Surprised by the young prince's bravery, Salya retaliated with his bow and arrows. But Uttara pressed on, and his elephant trampled Salya's horses and killed his charioteer. Salya, in response, hurled a javelin that pierced Uttara's chest, killing him. Though Uttara fell, his elephant continued forward, smashing Salya's chariot to pieces. Salya then drew his sword, severed the elephant's trunk, and killed it with a trident. Kripa came to Salya's rescue and helped him onto his own chariot. Uttara's brother, Sveta, rushed to avenge him. Salya, now in a fresh chariot, fought fiercely against Sveta, who surprised the Kaurava warriors with his skill. Sveta deflected Salya's arrows with his own and pushed forward. Duryodhana sent reinforcements to support Salya, but Sveta killed thousands of Kaurava soldiers, destroyed hundreds of chariots, and fought off countless javelins. The Kaurava troops fled in fear as Sveta advanced toward Bhishma. In a bold move, Sveta struck down Bhishma's Palmyra banner, and the Pandava army celebrated by blowing their conches.